origin of social media has been fueled by the human impulse to communicate and establish personal connections. According to Merriam-Webster, social media can be defined as forms of electronic communication such as websites for networking and microblogging, in which users can create online communities to share information, ideas, personal messages, and other content. The objective of social media is to establish and nurture personal connections on a wide scale. But how did all of this begin? The birth of social media can be dated back to May 1844, when the first telegraph machine was invented and Samuel Morse sent a message from Baltimore to Washington, D.C. The rise of social media, however, emerged allowing scientists from renowned universities to interconnect, share software, hardware, all while sitting in the ease of their office. And a decade later, the first true social media platform was launched. Due to the high rise of faster and reliable internet, a new path was paved by services such as CompuServe, Prodigy, and America Online. These services introduced digital communication, allowing users to send messages via internet, online chatting sessions, and more. From 2005 to 2008 came one of the most popular social networks, MySpace. This is a free platform founded by Tom Anderson that allows users to create profiles that feature photos, interests, and the ability to link other people's profiles. It was mostly used as a place to meet new people and potential romance. However, membership soon began to quickly decline as its competitor, Facebook, came into play. Did you know that Facebook, a network that we are no stranger to, was originally launched in 2003 as FaceMash? FaceMash, developed by Mark Zuckerberg, was originally set up as a hot or not type of game for his fellow Harvard students. However, the site soon plummeted and was shut down by Harvard administration. Zuckerberg faced expulsion and was charged with breach of security, violating copyrights, and ultimately individuals' privacy. But Facebook as we know it today launched in 2004. With a slightly different name, the platform was still a bit familiar. The application had features in which you can upload a photo, share common interests, and link with other individuals. What was again originally intended for only Harvard students soon became a public platform in September 2006. And the growth from this? Exponential. We also have the infamous Twitter, home of hashtags, retweets, mentions, and more. Twitter's origins date back to 2006 when NYU student Jack Dorsey created a platform that allowed its users to send messages with groups of friends, almost like the idea of sending messages. The first version of this platform, TWTTR, was only used by his co-workers at Odeo. But once Twitter became available to the public, the website began seeing around 20,000 tweets per day, growing more and more every day. What people love about this app is not only because it's easy to share messages with friends, it became one of the easiest ways for companies and entrepreneurs to advertise and interact with their customers. And it didn't take long until television shows and businesses began promoting hashtags and encouraging their customers to include them in their tweets. One final platform that we are no stranger to is, you guessed it, Instagram. Instagram was a success right from the beginning. It was developed by Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger in October 2010. Originally, a prototype of the app was called Bourbon, which allowed users to check in wherever they were on their mobile devices. They later realized that this app is pretty much similar to other established mobile apps. So, to remain unique, they decided to remove all features and focus solely on communication through images. Key features included uploading photos, commenting, and liking. The app was soon renamed to Instagram as users were sending a type of instant telegram. Instagram soon became the #1 photography app as it gained 100,000 users in a single week and soon 1 million users in only 2 months. It later went on to be bought by Facebook in 2021 for $1 billion, with now over 600 million users and still increasing. But all of these platforms have one thing in common: communication. Billions of people around the world have this innate desire to share information and make connections with others. This is truly a beautiful thing if we really try to establish meaningful relationships and even advance our own careers. With everything good also comes its disadvantages. Stay tuned to learn a little more about how social media is impacting our society today.
Oh, but first behold in your